Here from Wing Chun Inc. This is the expanded explanation of the Wing Chun punch. Firstly, whether we're punching, kicking or using defensive structures, everything is dependent on the quality of our stance, of our stability, of our structure. If I haven't got good stability, I'm not going to be able to generate any power coming from the floor. So we'll talk about that later, so we'll just take it as a given that you understand you need a good solid stance. In the cylinder form, we start off on our sternum and extend straight out. This is not actually the punch. This is just allowing us to explore the theory of the punch. And what this is telling us is that we come from the starting place of the punch to the contact in a nice straight line. No chambering, no moving around, just a really straight piston-like action. The reason this is not the punch is I would never be here. I would have my guard on, or I would be here and I would just be extending out from in front of me. It's also showing me that I have my body mass literally behind the punch. If I'm trying to punch from here, there's nobody home behind me. I can't generate any body mass through my arm. So my punch is coming straight from my body, straight to the target. In Chun Kyu, I would maybe be here or here, but still the same thing is coming from me. When we make contact with our punch, we make contact with the bottom three knuckles, with these three knuckles, not these three fingers. There is an important reason for this. If I make contact with these bottom three knuckles, you can see that it's just an extension of my forearm. If I make contact with the fingers, then there's really nothing behind it. It's not going to be a very powerful strike. Also, if you look at it from this direction, when I make contact with the bottom three knuckles, my hand is in a really nice natural position to allow energies to transfer through and reduce the possibility of damaging my wrist. If I make contact with them, you can see suddenly there's big issues. So in general, the theory of our punch is from where we start to target in a nice straight line with no extraneous movements at all. But as I say, everything is dependent on the quality of your structure. We will go on later. I'll look at certain other aspects, palm strike. Also introduce some of you to some punches you may not have seen. Not all Wing Chun punches are straight. Some of them appear to be round, but we'll go into that later.